On this morning's Money Watch, soaring prices. Oil continues to rise. It's now at almost $114 a barrel. That's the highest since 2008. And that is causing a ripple effect across the entire economy, from diapers to food to medicine, even school supplies. Here with some tips on how to beat those rising prices is CBS Money Watch contributor Farnoosh Torabi. Farnoosh, good to see you.
Great to see you.
Some of these things you would never expect to be on this list.
Diapers? I mean, come on. But yeah, it's interesting that fuel is trickling down to other household products you wouldn't have thought about, starting with meat. That's a huge category that we're seeing prices rise in, particularly beef and pork prices. The USDA actually had to go back and revise its forecast for price hikes in 2011 for these particular categories. Beef going up 7 to 8%, pork going up 6.5 to 7%, and then all those fat derivatives like your oils, your butter, also going up, as well as packaged foods, your Frosted Flakes, your Pop-Tarts, tomato sauce. So how do you save money?
Exactly. What can you do?
What can you do? So my biggest tip, I think, for the meat category is to freeze. It's a pretty traditional piece of advice, but I talk to the most frugal people in America every day, and they tell me that the freezer, an additional freezer in your kitchen, is probably the most wisest investment in your kitchen that you can probably buy, because
that's a very old school way of doing things.
Yeah, bulk up when the meats go on sale, and then if you've got a big family, you can bank on that saled pork or beef or ham or whatever it is throughout the year. So that's the first tip.
Okay.
For the oils that are going up, the cooking oils, the olive oils, you want to make sure that maybe you're steaming this year instead of deep frying or stir frying. And then finally, don't leave home without your coupons. But if you do, bank on the applications that you can use through your mobile phones, like Sellfire and Pushpin. Those are grocery applications you can find coupons as you're shopping.
All right, let's talk about some other household products like trash bags and freezer bags.
Interesting.
Oil-based stuff, diapers you talked about as well.
Yeah, what's interesting, these products have petroleum-based ingredients. So as naturally, these will go up, in addition to the transportation cost of getting these items to your grocery store. So what can you do there? Buy generic brands of these products. You can go online and buy in bulk. For example, at soap.com, you can get household products in bulk, and they can come to your house. You don't have to leave and drive off to the grocery store to get these. Diapers.com is another option for you. And then finally, make sure that you if you're a big family and you have twins or multiples, you can often get corporate discounts. Did you know that? Like Babies R Us will give you a discount. And then finally, it's a little controversial, but cloth diapers, maybe you want to make the transition. Personally, some families wouldn't, but when you look at the cost difference, $1,000 saved potentially when you go from disposable to cloth. Go to diaperpin.com and figure out the calculation. You might be overwhelmed and make the switch.
We want to get to these next ones pretty quickly. School supplies and stuff you'd use around the house for your kids as well.
Crayons, markers, paints, a lot of this paraffin-based, which is, again, a petroleum product. So we found that Walmart, Target, dollar stores, even eBay, offering the best prices.
Medicine impacted as well?
Yes, over-the-counter drugs, prescription drugs, aspirins, Band-Aids. So talk to your doctor about maybe getting some free samples. They've got closets filled with samples and products that they can just give you, whether it's a Band-Aid or cough syrup. And then go for the generic, again, in the category prescription drugs. Talk to your doctor first, make sure this is okay. But the fact is you could save hundreds of dollars a year by transferring to the generic brand.
Another category here, luxury and foreign-made goods.
Yes, my favorite category.
Nice
I'm so
stuff.
sad.
What are we talking about exactly?
So we're talking about basically anything that has to come from Europe, that has to be put on a plane. Again, fuel prices are going up, so leather bags, perfume. The parent company of Dior and Prada already saying they're going to have to raise the price of their perfumes. Hermes, which of course is famous for the Birkin bag, the French label there, saying that they're going to have to offset their high-rise costs to the consumer. So what can you do? Go to discount retailers like Gilt.com, Shopstyle.com, Net-a-Porter, and then finally consignment stores. Now, I was doing a story on the Upper East Side, a lot of consignment stores. The biggest consumer of consignment stores, the ladies who lunch, the rich Park Avenue ladies. So to debunk the myth that consignment stores are carrying, unused, unwanted clothing, no, this is where you're going to find the Hermes bag for 50% off.
I was going to all those stores on my way home today, but I'm glad you hooked me up. Sorry, honey.
I'm here to help.
Farnoosh Torabi, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Really do appreciate it. For more tips from Farnoosh and a staff of other financial experts, you can visit our sister website, cbsmoneywatch.com.